Hey family, welcome to a Haunted House. I'm Star and this is your cameraman David.
Hello.
And this is our 2021 new construction furnished house tour. If you have not seen our empty house tour, I'll leave a link to that above my head in the description box below. But this is our furnished house tour. We have been in our new construction home for really over a year now. So we thought that we'd share with you the updates that we've made. We're not quite done yet, but we're almost there. So since it's officially been over a year, we thought it was time for an update. So we want to share with you what we've done in our home. If you have not done so already, please subscribe to this channel below. Give this video a like because you know you're gonna love it, and let us know what you think about our updates to our home in the comment section down below. And without further ado, let's jump into the video. Okay, so now we are on our front porch. We have a full brick front porch. Our home isn't fully brick, we have some siding, but we do love our brick entryway, and we have some seating here that you can see. And yeah, so let's go inside the house. Okay, so when you first come in, we have an entryway that is open to our dining room. We have made some good changes in this entryway. We've created board and batten walls that are all the way up. So we also installed new brass light fixtures. We've installed brass light fixtures almost everywhere that we have done updates to our home. We also added some beautiful entryway decor. I have an entryway video on this channel that I'll leave a link to as well, so you can see how we created this entryway. But we love the new entryway that we've created in our home. Our entryway is also open concept to our dining room. When we first bought this house, this dining room was very dark gray, so it was very dark in here. And we decided to lighten up the entryway by painting it, what is the color?
Olympus Mountain?
Olympic Mountains? Yeah.
Yep.
We painted it Olympic Mountains by Benjamin Moore. We painted the entire first floor that color, and it definitely brightened up and warmed up the space. Again, we also replaced the light fixture with this brass one. This dining table, I've had this dining table for years. I purchased this off of OfferUp several years ago, and I stripped it and refinished it. And so anytime I move, I take this table with me. By the time you see this video, you should know that I have a home decor line by a Haunted House. I have every throw pillow that you see in this video is a throw pillow from my line. So this is one of my throw pillows. I'll leave a link to it in the description box below. I decided to go for a more modern, traditional look in here, which is why I decided to go for the large abstract art piece here, as well as these beautiful lamps and this light colored, simple but modern buffet table. And I also, because there are a lot of solids in here, we have a lot of solid cream, I wanted to go for a patterned curtain. I got these cream and taupe curtains from Half Price Drapes. I'll leave a link to these in the description box as well. Okay, so we'll go this way. We have a powder room here. We haven't done anything to this powder room, but we will. This will be one of our project rooms for later on this year. Right now, it's still the exact same way that it was in our empty house tour video. So you can see more about that there. And if we come into here, we can move into the kitchen. So of course we replaced the pendant lights in here to these clear and brass light fixtures. And we also replaced the pulls to these gold brassy pulls. I'll leave a link to those in the description box as well. And also I love these bar stools that we got from Pier 1. Of course these pillows are Haunted House pillows. So I'll also take you into our coffee bar. Now this is David's favorite place in the house. David loves coffee.
One of two.
What's the other one?
The office, because I live in there, basically.
Oh yeah, he does live in the office. We'll get there. Okay, so we have our coffee bar, our coffee and tea bar. David has this very expensive espresso machine.
Expensive?
Is it expensive? I don't know. I've never spent more than $50 for a coffee appliance.
We're not gonna talk about that. Okay.
All right, so I don't even know how to work this thing. David makes all of our drinks, so he's our built-in in-house barista.
Yes.
And so he has all of. It's still a barista.
It's a barista.
I know, because I was trying to make it masculine. I don't know if it's
I guess.
I don't know if that's a thing, but okay. So he also has his grinder and all of his coffee goodies. all of his coffee gadgets and tools and
Let me
stuff
tell
like
you, she's not doing it justice.
Okay, well you do it then, babe.
This right here is called a burr grinder.
A burr grinder.
Yes,
okay.
there's a difference. That is the pour over.
Mm-hmm.
This is for when we have tea. So we had some oolong tea.
Mm-hmm.
It was great. This right here is for the French press.
Mm-hmm.
Then I have, as you can see, a lot of coffee and tea.
Yeah, so Big Black Tea is one of our Ohana House tea partners, as well as Black Acres Roastery is our Ohana House coffee partner. So you can get their products through Ohana House, or you can buy their products directly through their site. So I'll leave a link to that in the description box as well. We changed the pools in here and all of the hardware to brass to match the rest of the house. We also have a pantry over here that is not great right now, but we do have pantry tours or pantry organization videos on this channel. If you want to see how I typically organize the pantry, you can do that. Right now it's a complete mess.
No, I see it.
So we're gonna pass on that for now. But our coffee bar opens to the dining room, so it's our butler's pantry, so it's in between the kitchen and the dining room. We love it. We use it almost every day. All right, so our kitchen is opened to our eat-in dining area and to our living room up here, and we have our casual 4-person seating in here. So we have our formal dining, we have our casual dining, and then we have our super casual dining at the at our island. This is our eat-in dining area, which opens up to our living room, which is one of my favorite rooms. I actually work in here a lot because we have a 2-person office, but David doesn't like to share.
I don't.
So most of the time I work in here if David's not in the office, or if he's somewhere else, then maybe I'll work in the office. It just depends on the day. Sometimes if we don't have a ton of calls, we might be in there together some days. But most of the time, both of us are on calls all day long. So it's really hard for us to work together. So I usually work in that corner over there. This is the living room. Of course, we painted this entire downstairs. Like I said, we painted it, what is it called, babe? Olympic Mountains by Benjamin Moore. It used to be Knitting Needles by Sherwin Williams, which was a very cool gray. We wanted to warm up the room, so we lighted it up there. The back of those bookshelves used to be the same dark gray that was in the dining room was the dark gray that was in our bookshelves. So we lightened those up. It definitely made styling the bookshelves a lot easier because at first everything would kind of just seep into the shadows of the bookshelves. But now that the bookshelves are lighter, it makes my decor look a lot better. My favorite color is green, so we have these beautiful green chairs, Ohana House throw pillows. We also have this beautiful coffee table that I got secondhand. So we have a lot of Ohana House collection goodies in this room. We have this throw blanket, which is one of my favorite diamond pattern throw blankets, throw pillows, and candles that smell really good. Right now, we are burning sage and Palo Santo candle. When we first decorated this room, we had the couch facing the TV, and we decided to turn it around to kind of open up the space. And so now our open concept space flows just a lot more. It feels a lot more airy in here. Which also, I have a lot of plants, so you'll see a lot of plants around the house. We have a majestic palm here. We also have a rubber plant here as well. This is one of our DIYs that we did. We did large scale art. This is actually a shower curtain.
What?
Yes, and so we built this canvas and created this frame. I will leave a link to that video in the description box below, but I decided to go for this specific shower curtain because I wanted to bring some pattern to the room. Lots of solids, like I said before. The only pattern that we had were our throw pillows. And so I thought that we needed some art to kind of just bring some color here. So I pulled on the green tones and blue tones and gold tones that's around our house. And I chose this shower curtain for our living room art. So I decided to decorate this living room in a square. So it's called the conversation square. So we have the couch, the sectional couch. We have 2 chairs, and we also have 2 stools that can either be for a footrest or also for additional seating if we need it. And I really like how this makes our space feel. We host a lot, and we try to design our house in a way that will be comfortable and conducive for hosting and for conversation. And then over here we have this brass coffee table. I love this lamp. So we also have this TV over the fireplace.
Oh my goodness.
And this was a little bit of an argument for us.
No arguments.
I don't watch, I now watch TV since COVID. That's my side of watching
Progress, y'all.
Very much progress. So before I got married, I didn't even own a TV. And I also cringed at the idea of having a TV in the living room. So marriage equals compromise. David has his TV over the fireplace. Our fireplace is a gas fireplace. So let's flip with the switch. Is it gonna turn on or is it not gonna turn off for me? Okay.
It turned on.
So yeah, we have our gas fireplace here. We love it, as well again as our built-in bookshelves. And now we will go upstairs. Okay, so we have one of our guest bathrooms that we did. We did this with wallpaper feature wall. We have a video on this. I will leave a link to that so you can see how we did this bathroom. But this is one of our guest bathrooms on the second level. And here we have our office. So welcome to our home office. We did this beautiful green feature wall with the vertical slats. I also DIY'd the art on this wall as well. We have an office video. We also have a video just on this wall that I'll leave a link to, but we also have an office makeover video that you can see how this room came together. If you're curious about anything in this room, I got this couch from World Market. We decided to go with open shelving for this room because it's not a huge room for a 2-person office. No. And so we didn't want to make it feel crowded. So we decided to go with open, airy shelving and add some beautiful brass light fixtures. So these wall sconces are actually battery operated and they have this really cool remote. So here with the remote, I can turn these lights on and also turn them off. Wrong button. Okay. And so yeah, we just decorate this with our books and my fabrics. David has some work stuff in those as well. This desk is actually a dining table because we wanted it to be a 2-person office, and neither one of us like desk up against the wall where like you're facing the wall. So we wanted a desk that would be in the middle so we can either face each other, that we can look out the windows and things like that. So I got a dining table that could be used for a desk that didn't look like a dining table, and I made it our 2-person desk. Here is our old IKEA bookshelf. I think this is called the Kallax or something. I think it's called the Kallax.
Oh, cadenza. Isn't that cadenza?
I'm talking about the name of the IKEA bookshelf.
Oh, got nothing.
The IKEA Kallax. We made this into a credenza.
I thought you said Cadillac.
We made the Kallax into a credenza. We have a video on this. This was featured all over Apartment Therapy if you're curious about how we did this. And then also this beautiful artwork here is art that I bought from an artist in Mexico when I visited Mexico City a few years ago. So I needed a place for it. I thought our office was a good place for it because our office is a little bit more colorful and creative looking than the rest of our house. Because this is our space where we create, like David does his music in here. I look at my fabrics and decorate, and we just kind of, this is our like getting our creative juices flowing in here. We also film a lot of videos in here as well. And so we decided to add more color to this room than other rooms in our house. So let's head to the master bedroom. Okay, this is where all the magic happens.
What kind of magic you talking about, girl?
Welcome to our new and improved master bedroom. So we were on the HGTV show called Designing Your Door last year, where they helped us make over our master bedroom. Since then, we've made a few changes to our room. The most notable one is the color of the room. We used Olympic Skies by Benjamin Moore.
No, Olympic Mountain. Alaskan Sky is the accent wall.
I know.
You said Olympic Skies.
Oh, okay. We used Olympic Mountains by Benjamin Moore on the walls, as well as Alaskan Skies on the feature wall in the back. It might look like the same color on camera, I'm not sure, but it is, Alaskan Skies is one stop darker than the Olympic Mountains that's on the wall. We love our light fixture. We have a new bed frame, this beautiful canopy bed that I love so much. It makes me feel like a queen of my castle, you know? We also updated our reading corner. We had gold shelving up here that was brass shim that we did on the Design It Your Door show on HGTV, which we didn't particularly like that much. So we actually took that down. We might add some of our wedding pictures and our engagement photo pictures on this wall, but for now we just have our very comfortable chair and ottoman, as well as a new lamp and our cat palm that is soaking up the sun in our bedroom. We also changed the curtains in here. We had white curtains in here, and we decided to go with some pattern to just add some more pattern to the room. So lastly, we're gonna head to our downstairs patio. I didn't show you guys two of our guest rooms up here because we haven't done anything to them. They don't look like anything that you like to see in this video, but one of them is our next project. So you'll see what we do to one of our guest rooms in a few weeks after you see this video. So stay tuned for that video that is to come. We also, our other guest room that we have right now will be a nursery in the future. So we don't plan to do anything special to it until it's time for us to have a baby, Lord willing. So also stay tuned for hopefully, prayerfully, a nursery video sometime in the future. So without further ado, let's head down to our patio. So we actually have two patios. The first one I'm going to show you, I'm not going to really show you because it's not anything to see right now. We have an upstairs patio, which is our small patio right off of our kitchen. We have a video on how we decorated that patio last summer, which I'll leave a link to, but we are also going to do an updated patio tour, or we're gonna do an updated patio makeover for our upstairs patio. Because we've now finished our downstairs patio, we want to completely change how we do our upstairs patio, so stay tuned for that video as well, and let's head down to our favorite patio downstairs. We also have an unfinished basement down here, and we plan to finish that hopefully sometime this
2025.
year. Maybe this year, maybe not, but that is going to be an exciting video. It's going to be an exciting project because we plan to add like glass patio doors and all this kind of stuff. But for now, this is what we have.
We haven't confirmed any of that.
We've confirmed it.
We haven't confirmed it.
So we did a patio extension last year. This used to be a very small little strip of like sidewalk that was back here, and we made it this full big old patio. We have two patio videos on this patio so far. So this is our downstairs outdoor patio. We use this a lot for hosting. We love to host, like I said before, and we really love to host outside. If you're not new here, you've probably seen some of our outdoor party videos. If not, you should go check those out because we do a lot of fun stuff in our backyard. So we have this sectional area. This is our little outdoor living room. We love to nap out here when the weather is nice. Sometimes we might work out here, but this is our favorite place to relax outside. Very nice area. We also have our outdoor dining, and this seats 8 people, so we can have a nice dinner out here with family and friends. This is just our conversation area.
It's a conversation area and also a grill area.
Yeah, and this is David's grill area. He also has a smoker upstairs.
Yeah, a little disclaimer. She said that the top one was our favorite. I mean, the bottom one is our favorite.
This is
the
my
top
favorite.
Is actually my favorite because the smoker's up there. That's where the magic happens.
Yeah, so David's smoker is upstairs, so that's his favorite patio. This patio is my favorite patio because it's just tons of space to relax and to entertain folks. So that's David's entertainment grill. That's when, you know, you're throwing on the hot dogs and hamburgers. What are you doing there, babe?
I mean, I can smoke some stuff, but it's just a different type of cook.
You're basic, like I'm cooking for a crowd grill. But then upstairs he has his smoker where he's doing like pulled pork.
Small
he's doing
gatherings, ribs.
Brisket, ribs, you know, his good smoked meats.
Premium meats.
This is our backyard. We have a pretty big backyard as well. We have lights that we put up. We actually put those up for a party and never took them down. But these are, what are they called? These are solar
powered
solar lights. We have our fire pit far back in the back of the yard, and we plan to actually build that out at some point in the future, so that we'll have like a very defined fire pit space somewhere back there. We have a picnic table back there, and we also might add a construction in our backyard. We're gonna keep a secret to what that construction might be, but we might actually add an additional building to our backyard at some point in the future as well. That is a future project.
That's 2030, so hang
on the list. I don't know why he's saying 2030 like that ain't his project, but
well,
anyway,
based on everything else we got to do.
We have a lot. No, how many projects I mentioned in this video? I mentioned a lot of projects. Y'all know we be doing projects, and David be tired. Okay?
Hey yo, compromise.
But we be doing it because we like our house to be nice, and we like y'all to see it. Okay.
Compromise, y'all. I said 2030 for a reason. I'm compromising. That's why.
We've done a lot in this 1 year that we've owned this house, and y'all have watched us do most of this stuff if you have been following this channel for a while.
So subscribe, because we got to eat. Yeah,
so subscribe to the channel. Leave a comment down below. Tell me what you think of our house. Tell us what you think we should do next. Also, like this video. It helps us out. When you like, the more engagement we have, the more YouTube will show our content. Don't forget to shop at the ohanahouse.co. I'll leave that in the description box below so that you can get some of our Ohana House collection goodies for your home. And until next time, love Star and David.
Peace.
Bye.